Welcome to the shovel operator theory quiz. I will read each question along with 3 options: A, B, and C. Listen carefully. After a short pause, I will reveal the correct answer and it will be highlighted on screen. Let's begin. Question 1. You must ensure this when shutting down the engine of your shovel. Option A. Apply the park brake. Option B. Transmission engaged in first gear. Option C. Ground engaging implements are raised. The correct answer is option A. Apply the park brake. Question 2. Why is it important to idle down the shovel for 3 to 5 minutes before engine shutdown? Option A. To allow the engine to remain cooled down. Option B. To allow the components to remain lubricated and cool down. Option C. To allow turbine shaft to work efficiently. The correct answer is option B. To allow the components to remain lubricated and cool down. Question 3. After shutting down the engine, relieve pressure in the hydraulic lines by: Option A. Moving the bucket control levers through all positions. Option B. Allowing the bucket to swing back and forth. Option C. Placing the transmission levers into neutral. The correct answer is option A. Moving the bucket control levers through all positions. Question 4. Why is it better to refuel the shovel at the end of the day? Option A. It will help to reduce the amount of work for the day. Option B. It will help to reduce the amount of condensation in the fuel tank. Option C. It will be better for lubrication of the shovel engine. The correct answer is option B. It will help to reduce the amount of condensation in the fuel tank. Question 5. When refueling, reduce risk of fire by: Option A. Ensuring there are no naked flames nearby. Option B. Ensuring the fuel used is not flammable. Option C. Making sure the area is free of leaks. The correct answer is option A. Ensuring there are no naked flames nearby. Question 6. What should you do if you noticed your shovel begins to side slide on a grade? Option A. Raise the bucket off the ground. Option B. Immediately dispose of the load. Option C. Turn the shovel uphill. The correct answer is option B. Immediately dispose of the load. Question 7. You notice that your shovel starts to slide. What part of shovel can you use as an additional brake? Option A. Place the bucket on the ground to act as a brake. Option B. Disposing off the load immediately. Option C. Placing the transmission levers into neutral. The correct answer is option A. Place the bucket on the ground to act as a brake. Question 8. What 2 immediate actions can you do in case your shovel catches fire? And look for: Option A. Look for fire extinguishers and call for help. Option B. Clear the workplace and warn the people. Option C. Stop the shovel and turn the engine off. The correct answer is option C. Stop the shovel and turn the engine off. Question 9. If your shovel gets in contact with live power lines, it is important to: Option A. Jump outside of the cabin. Option B. Remain calm and not panic. Option C. Remain seated. The correct answer is option B. Remain calm and not panic. Question 10. Warn all other personnel to keep clear from the shovel and not touch any part of the machine in case: Option A. The shovel contacts live power lines. Option B. The shovel gets stuck in the mud. Option C. The shovel engine gets overheated. The correct answer is option A. The shovel contacts live power lines. Question 11. If possible, remain inside the cabin if the shovel gets in contact with live power lines because option A. When dismounting, you may step into wet floor and slip. Option B. The electric current will cause the cabin to lock automatically. Option C. When dismounting, you may touch the live truck, causing the power to earth through you. The correct answer is option C. When dismounting, you may touch the live truck, causing the power to earth through you. Question 12. If you must leave the shovel's cabin because of fire or other reasons, make sure option A. To jump as far as possible from the shovel. Option B. To do so slowly and carefully. Option C. To use the usual dismounting procedure. The correct answer is option A. To jump as far as possible from the shovel. Question 13. If you must leave the shovel's cabin because of fire or other reasons, make sure option A. To jump as close as possible to the shovel. Option B. To not make contact with the shovel and the ground at the same time. Option C. The work area is clear of any debris that may affect safe operation. The correct answer is option B. To not make contact with the shovel and the ground at the same time. Question 14. If your shovel stalls on a steep ramp, what procedure should you do? Option A. Stay inside the cabin, apply the brakes, bring shovel to a stop. Option B. Stay inside the cabin, apply the brakes, lower all the equipment. Option C. Stay inside the cabin, attempt to restart the engine, chock the wheels. The correct answer is option A. Stay inside the cabin, apply the brakes, bring shovel to a stop. Question 15. At the end of your shift, your shovel has steering failure. What should you do? Option A. Go home. Your shift has ended. Option B. Stay inside the cabin and wait for your supervisor. Option C. Report the problem before heading home. The correct answer is option C. Report the problem before heading home. Question 16. If your shovel has brake failure on steep ramp or road, the bucket may be option A. Used as brakes when dropped. Option B. Used as guide to stop safely. Option C. Used as a tool for steering. The correct answer is option A. Used as brakes when dropped. Question 17. In this situation, it is best to stay inside the cabin and call for assistance. Option A. Shovel has brake failures. Option B. Shovel rolls over or partially rolls on a slope. Option C. Shovel has steering failures. The correct answer is option B. Shovel rolls over or partially rolls on a slope. Question 18. To avoid overturning dangers for shovel operations, you should look for option A. Sloping ground, hidden holes and drop-offs. Option B. Overhead cables and telephone lines. Option C. Site speed limits. The correct answer is option A. Sloping ground, hidden holes and drop-offs. Question 19. One of the many considerations when planning for safety at workplace include option A. Locations of speed cameras on the roads. Option B. Working safely around other shovels and people. Option C. Safety procedure for starting the shovel. The correct answer is option B. Working safely around other shovels and people. Question 20. Most shovels are designed so that one hand handles the steering and the other hand. Option A maneuvers other single movements. Option B may maneuver more than one movement. Option C may maneuver multiple movements with foot controls. The correct answer is option B, may maneuver more than one movement. Question 21. For a shovel operator to fill the bucket to capacity at every attempt requires: Option A long hours of practice with hand controls. Option B long hours of practice with foot controls. Option C practice and good hand-to-eye coordination. The correct answer is option C, practice and good hand-to-eye coordination. Question 22. When filling the bucket from a stockpile. Option A set the shovel facing directly to the front. Option B set the shovel slightly downwards. Option C set the shovel slightly upwards. The correct answer is option A, set the shovel facing directly to the front. Question 23. Power lines. Telephone. Water. Sewage. Drainage or some of. Option A. On ground safety considerations. Option B. Underground safety considerations. Option C. Overhead safety considerations. The correct answer is option B, underground safety considerations. Question 24. Smooth shovel operations enable efficient and speedy use of shovel. This also results in: Option A less wear and tear to the shovel and less fatigue to the operator. Option B less work time for the shovel and for the operator. Option C more safety and more rest time for the operator. The correct answer is option A, less wear and tear to the shovel and less fatigue to the operator. Question 25. To fill the bucket when digging and loading from a level ground. You must: Option A set the bucket directly facing forward. Option B set the edge of the bucket facing slightly down. Option C set the edge of the bucket facing slightly upwards. The correct answer is option B, set the edge of the bucket facing slightly down. Question 26. To fill the bucket when digging and loading from a level ground. This operation should be: Option A carried out in first gear. Option B carried out in second gear. Option C carried out either on first or second gear. The correct answer is option A, carried out in first gear. Question 27. How do you reduce the resistance when driving the shovel forward on level ground? Option A operate the lift arm control lever heavy on one side. Option B operate the lift arm control lever slightly downwards. Option C operate the lift arm control lever slightly up and down. The correct answer is option C, operate the lift arm control lever slightly up and down. Question 28. When traveling with a loaded bucket, it is important to: Option A carry the loaded bucket as low as possible. Option B carry the loaded bucket as high as possible. Option C move the loaded bucket as quickly as possible. The correct answer is option A, carry the loaded bucket as low as possible. Question 29. Why is it important to transport a fully loaded bucket as low as possible? Option A for better steering control. Option B for best visibility and stability. Option C for faster acceleration. The correct answer is option B, for best visibility and stability. Question 30. When transporting a full bucket, keep the loader's center of gravity low and Option A. Only raise the bucket just prior to discharge of the load. Option B. Maintain the load in high position while traveling. Option C. Only dip the bucket at the last moment. The correct answer is option A. Only raise the bucket just prior to discharge of the load. Question 31. What is the danger when transporting loads such as boulders? Option A. The bucket may not be of the right size. Option B. The bucket could tip as it is raised and cause injury or damage. Option C. The bucket may slip and loose brakes while traveling. The correct answer is option B. The bucket could tip as it is raised and cause injury or damage. Question 32. When performing leveling and pushing operations, it is best conducted with Option A. The shovel moving sideward. Option B. The shovel moving forward. Option C. The shovel in reverse. The correct answer is option C. The shovel in reverse. Question 33. When carrying out pushing operations, the bottom of the bucket should be Option A. Set parallel to the ground surface. Option B. Set upwards against the ground surface. Option C. Set downwards against the ground surface. The correct answer is option A. Set parallel to the ground surface. Question 34. When carrying out pushing operations, never set the bucket in Option A. Scoop position. Option B. Dump position. Option C. Forward position. The correct answer is option B. Dump position. Question 35. When traveling down incline, how do you minimize the need for brake operation? Option A. Maximize engine braking by selecting low gear. Option B. Select a high gear and decrease speed. Option C. Select the neutral gear and freewheel. The correct answer is option A. Maximize engine braking by selecting low gear. Question 36. When traveling across inclines, the center of gravity of the machine should be as low as possible and Option A. Do not make any turns at all cost. Option B. Avoid making sudden changes in speed or direction. Option C. Avoid making changes to the position of the shovel. The correct answer is option B. Avoid making sudden changes in speed or direction. Question 37. The clamshell operation of the bucket is used for Option A. Spreading materials and grading. Option B. Picking up objects or grab and hold. Option C. Scraping and leveling. The correct answer is option B. Picking up objects or grab and hold. Question 38. When working on inclines, what can cause the machine to slide and be placed in a dangerous position? Option A. Very low center of gravity of the machine. Option B. Hard and sticky material on the surface. Option C. Loose material on the surface. The correct answer is option C. Loose material on the surface. Question 39. When traveling up or down inclines, the loaded bucket should be Option A. Uphill of the machine. Option B. Downhill of the machine. Option C. Sideways of the machine. The correct answer is option A. Uphill of the machine. Question 40. A position of the multi-purpose bucket used for general pushing, spreading and grading. Option A. Blade. Option B. Clamshell. Option C. Bucket. The correct answer is option A, blade. Question 41. The rear attachment of shovels generally used during fence construction. Option A, rippers. Option B, grabs. Option C, augers. The correct answer is option C, augers. Question 42. The job requires you to prepare hard ground for removal. What attachment should be used? Option A, grabs. Option B, rippers. Option C, augers. The correct answer is option B, rippers. Question 43. The job requires logs and drums to be moved to another location. What attachment should be used? Option A, augers. Option B, rippers. Option C, grabs. The correct answer is option C, grabs. Question 44. To ensure safe changing of attachments, the shovel must be: Option A, stopped on a firm and flat surface. Option B, in a confined and enclosed space. Option C, well prepared for operations. The correct answer is option A, stopped on a firm and flat surface. Question 45. When mounting a bucket or attachment, it is important to: Option A, apply grease to pins and bushes. Option B, clean all pins and bushes thoroughly. Option C, use a piece of cardboard or wood. The correct answer is option B, clean all pins and bushes thoroughly. Question 46. When removing a bucket or attachment, it is important to: Option A, stop the engine. Option B, idle the engine. Option C, rev the engine slowly. The correct answer is option A, stop the engine. That's the end of part 2. Thank you for watching.